Hello everyone, and welcome to the instructional video of how to enter the Oklahoma State Fair Livestock Show. I encourage you to open a separate browser to enter your animals on ShoWorks while you follow along with this video. Before you begin the online entry process, it will be to your benefit to have the competition guide printed out, your credit card ready, and your animal's registration papers, tag numbers, or other relevant information on hand to complete your online entries. Lastly, make sure you disable your pop-up blocking software to allow ShoWorks pop-ups necessary for entry submission. Now that you have gathered these items, click on the link here displayed as Junior and Open Livestock Registration and begin registering your entries. Once the link pulls up, you will see the detailed instructions which can also assist you in completing your entries. The first step is to click Register at the top left of the page or Sign In at the upper right-hand corner of the screen. This will lead you to the registration page where you have several options. It is important to know that exhibitor accounts are cleared out every year in ShoWorks. You will have to create an account with a new password every year, even if you have showed at the Oklahoma State Fair before. If you have previously registered within ShoWorks as an exhibitor for another show this year, or you have a ShoWorks Passport account, you can enter your name here and choose I have previously registered this year. It will then prompt you to enter your password. If this is the first time you are showing this year, you will still enter your name and then choose I am a new exhibitor or have yet to register this year button. We're going to enter Jane Doe as an exhibitor, and she is a first-time exhibitor. So we are going to click I am a new exhibitor or have yet to register this year button. Then click Continue. Once you click Continue, it will lead you to the page to either enter or review your exhibitor information, depending on if you are in the ShoWorks system already. Verify all your information is correct before you move on. Throughout the entry process, you will notice the blue asterisks. These denote areas of required information, which must be filled out in order to proceed. One of these fields asks for your Social Security number or federal ID for the payee. If the payee is different from the exhibitor, you must provide the name of the payee where requested. If the payee is the exhibitor, the payee fields can be left blank. If the exhibitor is a farm-ranch partnership ownership entity entering one of our many open shows, and if the animal's registration indicates it is actually owned by a farm-ranch partnership, such as Jones Family Farms, provide this information in the line toward the bottom of the registration page marked Recorded Owner Farm Name. While we type in Jane Doe's information, note the use of proper case when entering your information online. Do not use all caps or lowercase. This will contribute to data integrity for class breaks and show results. As a helpful tip, do not use the Enter key to navigate through the screens. Use your mouse or tab key instead. When you have entered and verified that all of your information is correct, click Continue. If any information is incorrect, use your back button to take you to the previous screen to make corrections. If you are returning back to your account and have already started or completed your entries, you are given the option to view and print your transactions. But since we have not made any, we are going to go ahead and click Continue to begin entering our animals. It will then have a drop-down menu for department and division. Choose the appropriate divisions for your animals. You can find all the livestock divisions and class breaks in the Livestock Competition Guide online. So, let's say Jane Doe has an Angus breeding heifer to enter. She will have to find the Junior Angus division and then find the class which aligns with the heifer's birth date. Then, fully complete each field that is applicable for the heifer. If you do not know the registration number yet, you can enter pending, but you will need to contact the Livestock Show office as soon as you know the number in order to be cleared to show. However, please only mark pending if absolutely necessary. Once completed, click Add One Entry to Cart. Once clicked, you should see a notification that your entry has been added. It will then provide three options for you. Add different entry if you are entering in different divisions or with a different animal. Add similar entry if you want to create more entries within the same division or with the same animal. This is helpful for exhibitors like Jane Doe, who is a youth exhibitor, who also wants to enter the same heifer in the Open Angus show. Or, since her heifer is bred and owned, she could click this Add Similar Entry button to enter the bred and owned class as well. As a reminder, you must also enter the heifer into the bred and owned class to be able to show in this class. Click Continue if entries are completed. Let's say Jane Doe also has a spot breeding gilt. We'll click Add Different Entry, then find the division and class for her gilt. This time she'll need to enter her 840 tag number and her ear notch identification. Jane also wants to enter Junior Beef Showmanship. We'll find that division under the drop-down menu. By clicking Continue, you'll be taken to the Additional Items page. This is where you may purchase additional discounted admission tickets, season passes, exhibitor ticket bundles, or an equipment permit. Be familiar with the policies and information regarding armband allocation, discounted admissions, exhibitor parking passes, and equipment permits, as outlined in the Livestock Show Rules and Regulations section. Class entry fees are automatically calculated when you select your division and class. Find the category of additional fees that are applicable to the divisions you are entering. Do not click or order items not offered within the divisions you are entering. When finished, click Continue. At this point, you'll be able to review all the entries that you have submitted and any applicable or chosen fees. You now have 3 options. You may click Add More Entries for the current exhibitor, or Save this cart for later if you need to come back later to finish, or Check Out. This will take you to the page where you submit your credit card information for payment to be made via MasterCard, Visa, American Express, or Discover Card. Once you click this button, you will not be able to return to your cart or entries. So do not proceed to check out until you have verified all of your information and are ready to pay. Changes cannot be made to your entries after you have checked out. Once completed, you will need to click Continue. It will bring you to a confirmation page for one final review before submitting payment. At the bottom of the page, there is a signature box for you to type the word Yes. This serves as your signature and agreement that you will abide by the rules and regulations, as well as the exhibitor's acknowledgement to waive and release liability from the Oklahoma State Fair and the OKC Fairgrounds. Then click Submit. On this page, you will be able to print detailed receipts of your entries. We recommend you print 2 copies before you click the Finish button. We recommend you keep 1 copy of the receipt for your own records. You can also email a copy of the receipt to yourself as well by checking this box. If applicable, the second copy of the detailed receipt needs to be sent with the W-9 along with any other important documents, like breed registration papers, to the Oklahoma State Fair Livestock Office. After the receipts have finished printing, click the Finish button. Entries are not officially submitted until you click this button. You will receive a confirmation email to the email you provided in the exhibitor account information. This is how you know you have officially submitted your entries. Click Go to My Account Summary to view your entries again, or you can go ahead and exit the program. The Oklahoma State Fair Livestock Office will review your entries. Once confirmed, you will be emailed an exhibitor invoice to the email address you have provided with your entries. This document will need to be printed and brought with you to present to Gate 7 staff upon initial arrival for move-in, and must also be presented at the Livestock Show office. Congratulations! You have successfully completed the online entry process for the Oklahoma State Fair. We look forward to seeing you at the OKC Fairgrounds in September. Please feel free to contact the Livestock Show office if you have any questions.